Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your What's Cracking reading for Tuesday the 4th of December. Tuesday the 4th, getting closer and closer to Christmas. At least we've established what we're doing now, so I don't feel so bad. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I'm still impressed at the rate I'm growing. I'm so glad to have you all on board with me. It's such a pleasure to share this journey with everyone. Thank you too for your beautiful comments. Some of you just crack me up with the things you say, and I love it. I really do. I feel like I know you all, which is pretty awesome. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you can do it, and please don't forget to like and share the videos. I'm still offering videos via my page, and I offer freebies on my Facebook page too if you're interested in joining my Facebook page. Both of them are Facebook page is Yvonne Denise, the Aussie Goddess, and my website is theausiegoddess.com. All about the Aussie Goddess. Okay, let's get cracking, hey? Oh, thank you for the beautiful person who sent me the card yesterday, which was really lovely. I can't remember your name. Probably best not to say it anyway. Okay, first card out is the Three of Pentacles. Now, the Three of Pentacles talks about working with someone else on something. So it can be like project work, it can be to do with work, or it can be about working on a relationship with someone. But it's about you putting in hard work here with somebody else. This obviously is keeping you awake late at night. You may be working outside of your hours, but you're definitely putting in some hard work on something here. Okay, so the first card we have out is the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups often represents the water signs, so it can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. He's offering a cup, and a cup generally is considered love, so he could be offering a cup of love. Could be you offering a cup of love. This also to me talks of self-love because he's drinking the cup himself. So maybe you've been doing lots of work on yourself. Okay, then we have the Eight of Cups. Now, the Eight of Cups talks about walking away from something because you feel emotionally unfulfilled. So you're not happy, so you've gone out on your journey here in your little red cape to look for something that is more satisfying for you. Okay, and then we have the Star. Now, a star's been coming out. The Star and Temperance have been coming out a lot in the readings lately, including the personal readings. So I really feel like something is about to happen. The Star represents trust and hope and sort of working towards your wishes. It's not like sort of a wish granted, but it's certainly working towards a wish. But it's, you know, it's more of a spiritual, it's a very spiritual card, which talks about you being on the right path too. Being led by the stars. I guess it's sort of related to the Bible story about the stars as well. But definitely working towards something that's a destined thing. The same as the Temperance card too, it keeps coming out as well. Then I have the Page of Pentacles. Now in this card you see someone handing a pentacle to someone, and we always talk about the pages bringing messages. They're not cards of action, they're about a message. But the one thing I always think of with this card is the return of karma. I still don't know why I think that way, but always comes up in a reading to sort of signify that perhaps you're getting back what you've put out. But he's giving this gift. You could be receiving some sort of prize. Could be that you've got a job. Could be that you've had a job offer. Okay, and then we have the Nine of Wands. Now, the Nine of Wands is the Wounded Warrior card. This sort of implies that you've been burnt quite a few times, and now you're putting boundaries up around yourself. And boundaries are healthy, so don't ever think they're not. You know, you do have to look after yourself, and you do have to put some boundaries around yourself to say, you know, you need to treat me in this way, or I won't be treated in that way. That's true. But what you need to be careful of is you aren't building a wall around your heart. Okay, and then we have the Seven of Cups here. Now, the Seven of Cups is a card of illusion, delusion, confusion, as I always say, but it's also kind of having lots of choices. It's almost like you're overwhelmed by everything around you at the moment and not really sure in which direction to go in. So, you know, a lot of you have been sitting very still at the moment. The universe has been very stagnant. People are talking all the time about feeling like they're in a waiting room. I feel like things are starting to happen very quickly, and it may be that you have lots of things to choose from now and you're not really sure what direction to go in after being sort of in this hold position for such a long time. And then we have the Queen of Swords here. Now, the Queen of Swords can represent the air signs, Libra, Aquarius and Gemini, but she also talks of standing up and speaking your truth. She's ready to go with this sword here if she needs to. It sort of like implies that she's ready to strike, but she doesn't look like she needs to at this time. Interesting reading here. Okay, then we have the Page of Wands. Now, the Page of Wands talks of a message again, another page. This one's sort of a little bit different, though, because I always feel like they're walking away from something here. They're embarking on a journey, some sort of something to discover what they want from life. It's like a soul-searching journey that they're heading out on. Okay, and then we have the Chariot. So definitely moving forward in this reading. Definitely searching for something, having lots of options. And the last card here is the High Priestess, and she's made an appearance in many readings this week. So I know that you're being really, really called to trust your intuition at this time. All cards are out. Okay. Now, you're being led on a pathway. There's a definite feeling of moving forward here for a lot of you. A definite feeling of moving forward, putting your boundaries in place, understanding you have lots of choices, but not being confused by what's being offered to you here. There's actually lots on offer. It's almost like the world is saying, you know, everything's in front of you. Everything you need is here. Just come forward. Just walk forward. Just move. Now, you have the card of the Star here, which says to me this is a spiritual journey. It's like the universe is saying, walk forward in your truth here. You know, understand the direction you're going in. Understand we'll give you all of this if you just make the way forward now. That's what it feels like when you look at the overall energy here. It's sort of like asking you to be guided by your intuition. It's a lot like the universe is saying, we've given you this intuition, we've given you the opportunity to have anything you want, but you've got to be prepared to move forward. That's what the general feel is here. So it doesn't matter whether it's relating to work, whether it's relating, there's no love per se, there's the walking away from love here. There's the offer of lots of different kinds of love, but there's no actual offer that says to me this is about love. But I think it is. I think it's about self-love, love of the world, love of your community, love of something greater. And I think you've started to understand this through this journey to truth. There's definitely this feeling that the universe is saying to you, stand in your intuition, understand who you really are, understand what the world has to offer you here, and start moving forward so we can bring you this abundance in. That's what it's looking like. So it talks of making sure you speak up for yourself, making sure you set boundaries, understanding that you're on a journey for your soul, you know, and that you are opening up to what the world can offer you here. It's a really sort of fabulous reading, but it's like a very personal journey for a lot of people. A very personal journey. Now, if you have been waiting for work or love or something to come in here, no matter what it is, the universe is saying if you just embrace your truth, you pick up your intuition and you move forward, there are lots of things here for you. This is the way of your spirit, of your soul. And if you're feeling dissatisfied and looking for self-love, love, whatever it is, any type of love, if you move forward on your journey, everything's waiting. This abundance is waiting for you. But you've got to be prepared to listen to this intuition and move forward on your path. It's a really nice reading. Definitely means that whatever you're waiting on at the moment, if you've been feeling stuck, if you've been feeling like things aren't coming your way, and I know a lot of people are, I've heard it an awful lot. What this is saying to you is that if you just trust and move forward, it'll come. It's a matter of giving up your trust to the universe and living in your truth now. Because things are happening. They are happening, even if they feel like they're not. They are happening. Okay, and I have the card of Eagle come out, and it says, you will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. So there you go, guys. Nice finish to a reading. This is all about just trusting, moving forward, accepting, making sure you've got your boundaries around you in place, making sure you're living in your truth, speaking your truth, but you're being called to go forward now that you've discovered a lot of what you've discovered. Isn't that fabulous? Have a fantastic day.